Hello everyone. Welcome to A Java in Journeys with Jillian. I am Jillian, and if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. How about we get ready to do a power walk, more specifically, power walk a 5K. I am going to be doing the Wine and Dine 5K tomorrow morning. I am super excited at EPCOT, and this is my first 5K. Let's be real, we are not running, we are going to be power walking, and I think the 5K is a really great fit. I had all of these lofty goals and ambitions of like, oh, I'm going to do all this running outside. And it has occurred to me in the short jogs that I've done outside, very short. I do not like running, but I do love walking. I also don't mind power walking. So we are at the ESPN Wide World Sports just to pick up our bib and other goodies that we need in preparation for the run. So I have never actually been to the Wide World of Sports complex, so this is all a very new experience for me, and I'm super excited. If this ends up being a lot of fun, I would not mind making this somewhat of an annual tradition. And of course, if you go to RunDisney, they have so many options in terms of races that you can do that really fit all sorts of fitness levels and body types and comfort. If you're someone that's like, I don't even like walking or running outside, they have virtual races, which I think is really cool. But the thing to note is that you really have to be on top of the dates when they open up registrations, because registration fills up super fast and quick. So if you snooze, you lose. You really can't even wait a day. Like, you have to be in that virtual queue as soon as they open up registration if you expect to join a race. We are making our way closer to the entrance, and of course, Disney is very highly coordinated, so we're all just walking in a line, making our way toward the front. And the weather is so beautiful and actually bearable today. There's a nice breeze going on. The vibes are feeling really good out here. Just really looking forward to getting the registration process over and done with. I did not expect to see so many people, which is really awesome to see that so many folks like participating in this event. Listen, we like to eat well, but we also like to get out and take some good walks. You know, we balance all the eating we do with a little bit of fitness. We try our best to do that over here. And again, I am just like super stunned with the crowds. And
you're running with your daughter this weekend.
If you want to buy merchandise, they do allow you to reserve, like pick out your shirts and everything on the website when you register. If you are the kind of person who're like, you know what, before I buy anything, I want to see it, there is a virtual queue that you can join to check out the merchandise. I actually don't think, unless somehow I find my way over to the merchandise, that I'm going to buy anything extra. The whole focus for today is really just to get what we need to gear up for this race, which is first thing tomorrow morning. Just want to show you all, there's a lot of booths to grab some food, grab some drinks. I did not realize that this was going to be a whole thing. I honestly expected to come over and literally, pick up my bib, pick up my shirt, take on off. I didn't expect for it to be quite this experience. So of course, Disney's always going to find a way to get their coin, right? And turn everything into a fun party. So let's go ahead and head over into the queue. And the queue is moving, so it is a long line, but it's structured. So hopefully we won't be waiting for too long. But I'm looking forward to going in. I just, again, had no idea how big of a spectacle this would be, but I know that this is one of those like very popular events for Disney, so not entirely surprised to see so many people out getting their Disney run on. We are heading in to pick up our race bib, and The line moved very quickly, so we were not in it for very long. We'll see what it's like when we walk in. Y'all, it's like a line within a line within a line. Do you see all of this? This is how highly structured Disney is, which cracks me up because I was just thinking, oh, we're going to be in this little line. We're just going to turn the corner. And of course, it's the infamous turn the corner only to be met by even more of a queue. We're rounding the corner here. I pray that we are not going to be met with even more of a queue after this. What do you all think? Drop down in the comments if you think there's going to be another room like this that we are going to have to walk through again. I am trying to remain cautiously optimistic. I'm looking to the other side, and I feel like hopefully it will be a bit more straightforward at this point. We'll see. We are heading down the stairs. I am so excited. I never thought I'd see the day. See, I told you all to have faith. I told you all that Disney wouldn't do us dirty by putting us in another room that's nothing but several turnstile form queues. I told you all to have some faith, right? We're heading into the arena. We made it. I think it's all smooth sailing from here. Hopefully. All right, we've made it to our bib number, so we are going to pick that up here really soon. We have successfully picked up our bib. Now we're going to pick up our shirt, and I'm a little bummed because we are in Group E. I was hoping to be like a part of Group A, B, C, the first three letters of the alphabet. So we are going to have to really tap in and hone in our power walking / jogging skills to make sure that we don't fall behind in the 5K. But I'm also curious, so I will let you all know if I get more information about this, how strict they are in terms of you sticking with your assigned group letter. We're currently standing in the short queue for runner relations because I'm curious about how the groupings work and if there's flexibility. With this being the first 5K for me, I just want to make sure I'm giving myself plenty of time and not feeling a lot of pressure. I'm not trying to race. I'm trying to have a good time. We are, of course, in another line to pick up our t-shirt for the race. So sad news, we cannot shift groups, and one of the cast members informed us that they are pretty strict about where you start. And I'm sure the intention behind that is that those that are faster, I'm assuming they probably put them in the earlier groups, or those that are experienced, just to give them, the ability to have the space to move faster. And you don't have a mix of a slow pokes with those that are speedy Gonzaleses. So we are going to embrace the adventure here, and hopefully I will be well. I just want to be able to complete this. I don't want to fail at it. So we'll see what happens. We are almost about to enter in the second arena just to pick up our shirt and gear. The queue is not nearly as long as the queue for the bib. So we'll see what other queue line awaits us once we enter in the arena. We are entering in. Can't wait to see the magic that awaits us as we work and move to pick up our gear. Which you all can see everyone getting their shirts, their merchandise for their respective races. All right, some of the queue has dispersed to different spots. I did not realize, again, the spectacle. They have all sorts of vendors out here selling merch, especially for those people that want to dress up during their races, which I think is a lot of fun and just makes it have more character to the experience, right? I won't be doing too much dressing up. I will wear my, some sort of Disney shirt. I believe Whitney has like a wine and dine themed bag that I'll take potentially. And that's it. I'm keeping it simple because this is the first one. So we're going to take it easy for this one and just see how it all goes. All right, we are not getting distracted. We are on a mission. We see the 5K area over here. Let's pick up our gear and let's get out. All right, everyone, checking back in. We have our bib. We have our shirt. We are ready to go. It was crazy in there. Again, I had no idea they would have so many vendors out, which is really cool. So if you're someone that you waited till last minute, you have a lot of stuff you need to get, Disney will figure out a way to proactively think ahead to satisfy all of your needs, take your coin, but make sure that you are well prepared and having a good time. I would say, as a pro tip, if you do decide to do a race and you're going through this experience as a first timer, here speaking, I would recommend giving yourself at least a couple of hours to get through the queue, get your registration completely done. And if you really want to have a good time and just make a whole experience out of it, give yourself 3 to 4. And that's if you want to get food, go shopping, look around. We're not doing all that. I have no interest in being in that crowd trying to buy more things that, quite frankly, I don't need. I feel like I'm pretty set at this point in terms of what I have. Shoes, socks, attire. I'm good to go. That's really all you need. I'm going to try to keep myself as well hydrated as possible throughout the evening. And tomorrow, no alcohol. So with that being said, I will see you heifers first thing in the morning. Hey all, it is close to 4 in the morning. I wanted to show you what the shirt looks like. On the front, it says Wine and Dine 5K, and then it just has a bunch of sponsors in white on the opposite side. So I will be wearing this, some Nike pants, and as well as have my bib pinned to the front of this. Hi everyone. So it's about 4:30. We're parked over at EPCOT. I did not realize how coordinated I would be for this, which I'm super excited to show you all when I actually stop walking. Whitney let me borrow her chef inspired bag, which is blue. I have on obviously my 5K Wine and Dine long sleeve, which is super breathable material, which is why I decided to wear it. I'm like, they're giving it to us, we're spending all this money. I think I'm one of the few people that actually has it on, but it's super lightweight, and I think it's going to be really great for moisture wicking when I start sweating. And then I have on some Asics that are also blue but have like some color at the bottom. So your girl is coordinated. I don't know how coordinated I'm going to be feeling once I start this race, but we made it, which is super exciting. I'll show you all what it looks like from my view walking into EPCOT. So here we are. It's kind of nice to be walking toward Spaceship Earth and the glow, which you could almost see a glow and a hue from my house. That's how close we live to Disney. So this literally for us was a 15-minute drive, super easy. But I'm excited, feeling the energy out here, and I am really happy that I have these Asics. These are probably like the first quality pair of shoes I have ever put on, because this is like the first major race that I'm doing. But also it feels so different having quality shoes when you're out on the pavement. I'm so used to having, like, you know, a standard pair of Skechers or like a standard pair of Nikes, like nothing elaborate, nothing special. So it's nice to be able to have on a quality pair of shoes and get that bouncy feel on the pavement. And of course, when it comes to shoes, you pick what works for your body type, right? And the grip of your feet on the road. Okay, we're still walking toward, here is the place section where groups start. So we're walking through here. And we are heading toward our group area. We made it to our section. They have just started the race. It is a little after 5 a.m. We are going to join our group. It kind of feels a little bit like a cattle call, but you see that there are racers over on the left, and they are about to start with Group A. So we are going to get ready for our letter to be called. I'm super excited. The energy is really great out here. So I'm going to do some stretching, and I will try to film some of what the environment looks like along the way. And again, wine and dine, so everyone has on like their chef hats. And it's just a lot of fun to look at some of the costumes. I am thematically dressed. I do not have on a costume. But I don't know, maybe one day. I just feel like I'll be so sweaty and hot. But I believe this group that we're looking at right now is Group C. We are Group E, so we still have a little bit of ways to go.
Well done. Very, very nicely done. Somebody can we see the rocket ball here.
Yeah, I think on the pier.
Well, hey, Chef, we'll make you feel better. All of our friends here. How many people would like a Swedish booth at the Food and Wine Festival? We'll start an online petition, Chef. Oogie doogie!
Next year.
Guys, look, we can see Chef, our mascot for the 5K. All right, our group is next. I am super excited. I'll see you all on the other side.
3, 2, 1.
We're gonna keep going. Check in with you on the next mile. Over to 2, let's do this. We are entering the connection shop. So we're around this space, just outside one of the pavilions here at EPCOT. We are power walking our way through. We're going to pick up on a jog here in just a few moments. All right, everyone, we are heading up toward the Mexico Pavilion. So we're at the upper part of the E group. We are doing really well. This is so beautiful. And fun fact, EPCOT is my favorite park of all the parks because I think it has more ambiance. I love the idea of traveling to different places. Hopefully we'll get a chance to actually visit these places in the flesh. But for now, when you want a little travel fix and time won't allow you to take that massive vacation, then get over to EPCOT. Even in the races, we have lines for character photos with the one and only Chef Donald.
There's no way they can decline.
All right, friends, I think we're about to approach mile 2. We have just passed by the Italian Pavilion, heading into good old USA Pavilion.
You can do it!
Oh, how I love to watch you race. It means I don't count.
I have like my phone in my hand.
And where are these people going in such a hurry?
And I think they have these screens positioned with the Muppets right around the mile markers.
Go, go, go! You're almost to the finish line! Yay! We're almost there! Great job, everyone! So close!
All right, Miss Piggy just gave us props. Kermit just gave us props. We had our Muppets encouraging us and telling us to go. So we are going to keep it moving. Let's go. Doing another check-in. We are almost there. We've actually rounded out. We've passed Canada. We have gotten through World Showcase. We're actually almost back toward Connections in that area. It's really wild. And the pacing has been so much better for me than I expected. I was like, oh, your girl's just gonna walk this whole thing. Listen, we've been putting in that work. We've been doing a combination of jogging and power walking. And we are making great time. I'm so excited to almost have this done. We are nearly at the end. And just in time for another character sighting, we have Chip and Dale. Oh. Y'all, we are just about finished. And here's the line for Chip and Dale. And we're nearly finished. We're rounding out. So we're nearly there, which is so exciting. Here is the main entrance of EPCOT. Yes! Because we need some inspo to get through. We are crossing over mile 3. Stop to take a picture. We are heading toward the finish line. We did it. I don't know why I was so scared. I was so nervous about this. But we did it. Let's finish this.
How's it going?
Because you know we have to run across the finish line, right? We are finished. We have just crossed over the finish line. So insane. We have made it past the finish line. I cannot believe we did that. I had to start and stop this ending a couple of occasions. I was getting emotional. It's just a 5K, right? But I am a bigger girl, and I never thought I would ever do anything like this, ever. So I say all that to say that to all my plus size people, you can do anything. Don't let anyone put limitations on you. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. Because you can get up. We are capable of doing a lot of things. That sounds like silly. I have to laugh through that. But I think people make a lot of assumptions about your physical capabilities. Will we ever do a 10K? I don't know. We're just going to celebrate the fact that we got through 5. And as we've been reminded, virtual queues will be opening up soon. We are going to come back and enjoy some of the wine and dine that's going on right now, because we do have the Food and Wine Festival. But this was so much fun. This was so much better than what I thought. Of course, we'll get our medal, but this was so much fun. I wanted to record my reaction as we were walking through. This was so much fun. Who would have thought? I think the adrenaline kicked in because I literally thought I was just going to walk the whole thing, but no, we did a combination of power walking and jogging practically the whole way through. And it's really crowded, so it's hard to really like run full sprint. And I see absolutely why they shape the groups the way that they do to really make sure that we don't get into a place where you have people that, oh, we're going to pick up our medal. We have our medal.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Way to go. Congratulations. Straight ahead, guys. You want to keep moving forward.
So I totally understand why they put everyone into separate groups according to pacing. It makes perfect sense now going through this, that you want to make sure that you keep your faster folks with the faster folks, because otherwise there were moments where it was really difficult to maneuver around because some of the corners and sections got tight. But we made it through and I had a blast. We're going to grab some water. I would highly encourage anyone who maybe you're not a marathon runner, but you know, if you want to just get out, see EPCOT in the evening, it's so beautiful, and just have the ability to run through, walk through, I would highly encourage it. What I did to prepare, just to share some quick tips before we close out and head on out, and we got a Powerade. I would highly encourage drinking a lot of water the night before, just keeping yourself hydrated. Get some good shoes. I had the Asics, and at first I had a sense of trepidation because I had some foot cramping, but honestly it was a good choice because I felt like I had a lot of bounce in my running in those moments where I was able to do some light, very light running, jogging. So get some good shoes, and if you do decide to buy a new pair of shoes, make sure you break them in. Don't wait till the day of. Break them in, test them out, try them out. I did not do heavy prep for this. I did, going up into the week of this, do a lot of power walking. I really tried to hit it on the treadmill. So do a little bit to prepare yourself, but for the 5K, honestly, it's not intense. It's not the half marathon. I'm curious at what a 10K would look like. So I don't know, I'll have to think about that. But I would definitely encourage, do some stretching, do a lot of stretching, stay hydrated, break in your shoes if you decide to get new shoes. Break them in. Wear very lightweight clothing. Don't wear anything heavy. Keep a positive attitude and just have fun. Enjoy the atmosphere. So many people are dressed in costumes. Everyone just has good vibes only. All right, everyone, I wanted to show you really quick what they give you at the end of the finish line. They don't just leave you hanging. They want to make sure that you are able to build your energy back up, get hydrated. They have really great medical tents that are around for anyone that needs any attention or medical care. In addition, you get like a snack box, you get a bottle of water, you get Powerade, which you all saw me pick up. I want to show you really quick. We're actually standing in line right now. Typically, I don't do the character photos, but we're doing this. This is a huge achievement. We're up early. We finished our first 5K. We are taking a picture with Chef Mickey. So we are in the queue for that. I'm going to show you all where what is in the snack box. I just got a little distracted there because I think someone tripped over another person out of it. So that caught my attention off guard. But let's peep out what's in these snack boxes. So here is our RunDisney snack box. You know, very innocuous box. And when you open it up, there are a variety of snacks. We have our M&Ms that mine just fell out. Give me 1 second. I wanted to show you all some more. So it looks like you have like this salted caramel honey stinger. It's like an energy waffle. We have some Mott's, and I think they are like these energy gummies, as well as like this little bit of toast. So it's like a little bit of everything. You have like some carbs here, some energy snacks, just to, you know, replenish your levels. Let me give you a little bit of a better view what that honey stinger looks like, because I've actually never seen anything like that. But yeah, it looks kind of like a stroop waffle, but a little bit better for you, and used to help you with your performance, of course. And we are getting closer to the end of the queue to take our photo with Mickey and Minnie. You can see Remy across over there. I don't know how many of these character photos, but I am going to take all the pictures that I can. And I would advise that, like, don't just run off. You pay a lot of money for these races. Take advantage of the photo ops. And we are finishing up our character photos. There are some really cool costumes that I think are so awesome here. We're going to take our last photo. We just finished taking a picture with Miss Tiana. We have our Mickey and Minnie photo, and we are going to round out by taking a picture with Remy. And we are almost at our shot with Remy. We have just finished our character photo. It has all but nearly cleared out. It took us, I think, about another hour or so, because it was dark when we got over here. And again, I'm like, I am taking my character photos. I think that we earned those character photos. So we are going to head out. EPCOT is actually going to open up soon. We may jump over into EPCOT. With that being said, this is Jillian Kilby, who just completed her first 5K. Thank you for joining this journey with me. Catch you on the next one.